Here again for another run, another bash. I got the Tim Crawley Spark back out here for another rip. This thing's been a lot of fun on my first run. She's very quick and nimble, but that run did end a little bit short after snapping the battery straps on her first big jump. So hopefully we can get a little bit more time with her today. I did some changes to it, as you can see. So let me give you a quick rundown of my setup here and then we'll get going. It is very cold and windy out here today, guys, so I apologize for the wind noise. Trying out this old 2.8 Badlands on it. I also got some M2C 17mm lug nuts on there as well. That looks pretty cool. And the other thing that I did is I went ahead and add the M2C plus 10mm hex extenders on there just to give it a little bit more of a wider stance. She is looking a lot more like a truckified setup now, as you can see. I also added this Asuga bumpers on here, the fronts and also in the back. Actually a direct fit, but the only thing I wanted to point out is that when you take out the stock front bumper, that is also actually a spacers, so you just want to make sure that you replace that. I did replace mine, as you can see. I'll put a picture on the screen so you guys know what I'm talking about. I also thickened up the center diff. I put a 250K in there, still stock front and back. What else did I do? I also bump up the pinion on this guy. I think I'm running either a 15 or a 16 tooth pinion in there, and as you can see I fixed the battery strap, so hopefully that will hold up a lot better out here today. So yeah, we already know what this Buggy is capable of on flat ground, so we're gonna give this a couple of cents off the ramp and see how she does with that as well. So let's get right into it. Let's have a good time out here. Oh my. Can pop some wheelies now. Oh, nice. Ooh, man, it's flying good out here. Ooh, nice. Man, she's flying good out here, guys. That was a big smack. I'm liking this 2.8 Badlands on her. Man, she's quick. Rocks there. Ooh, yeah, baby. Alright guys, that is gonna do it for the Tim Crowley Sport. Man, she's flying super awesome out here. Let's check out the Buggy, see how she does. I'm really digging this 2.8 Badlands on it, give it a little bit more cushion on big jumps. Chassis still pretty darn straight. But yeah, I'm kind of glad I added this skid plate bumpers on this truck. I think it really gives it a little bit more protection. Let's check out the inside. Oh man, oh my gosh, looks like my lipo's totally done. Gotta get this thing out of there before I start sparking some fire. I guess I just took out the lipo because I was a little worried that those wires will expose and might start some fire out here. But it looks like what we did, and I just noticed that the tower brace is bent right there, as you can see. So that is a bummer right there. I mean, she did take some big jumps out here, but things like that happen sometimes. But again, the chassis is still pretty good, no bends as far as I can tell. Let's look at the back. The back's still pretty good, suspension still pretty nice. I'm not sure if I mentioned earlier that I did add the thicker spring on here just to give it a little bit more dampening. But yeah, the Spark did pretty good out here, guys. We're finally able to get some big jumps out of this car. It's kind of a bummer that our tower brace right there in the back is bent, but it is what it is. I'm gonna have to hammer that back to shape, but it is what it is. Alright guys, that is gonna do it for the Tim Crowley Spark out here. Had a lot of fun with it, did some big jumps with it finally. She did awesome besides that tower brace. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit subscribe if you haven't. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.